Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Hi guys, welcome to Telecom Fact channel. This is Silambarasan Chandran. Today we are going to talk about 5G architecture components and its functionality. So let me briefly explain about the contents. Contents are: what is 5G, 5G spectrum and frequency, components of 5G network, access and mobility management function, session management function, user plane function, policy control function, authentication server function, unified data management, application function, network exposure function, NF function, network slice selection function, 5G features, advantages of 5G, finally the role of G Node B. So what is meant by 5G? 5G is a 5th generation mobile network and it's a new global wireless standard after 1G, 2G, 3G and 4G networks. Actually it enables new kind of network that is designed to connect virtually everyone and everything together, including machines, objects and devices. 5G wireless technology is meant to deliver higher multi-Gbps peak data speeds, ultra low latency, more reliability and massive network capacity, finally increased availability. 5G spectrum and frequency. Here spectrum and frequencies are very important significance. Here multiple frequency ranges are dedicated to 5G new radio. Millimeter waves is used in 5G spectrum. Frequency spectrum is 30 to 300 GHz. Transmission through millimeter waves being a fast and wavelength also in the range of 1 to 10 millimeter. But the main drawback of these millimeter waves are unable to penetrate through trees, buildings and mountains. So if you want to overcome the issue, we will go for using smaller cells. So smaller cells also introduced with multiple input, multiple output antenna to resolve the attenuation issues. Multiple input, multiple output antenna is used for fast transmission and it overcomes the interference issue too. Here beam forming. Beam forming allows transmission of higher beam signal through a single port, first in a particular direction, then reducing the issue of interference. Now we are going to talk about the components of the 5G architecture. Access and mobility management function, that is AMF. It supports termination of NAS signaling, NAS ciphering and integrity protection, registration management, connection management, mobility management, access authentication and authorization, security context management. Then session management function, that is SMF. It supports session management, that is session establishment, modification and release. Then user equipment IP address allocation and management, dynamic host control protocol functions, termination of NAS signaling related to session management and downlink data notification. User plane function, that is UPF. It supports packet routing and forwarding, packet inspection, quality of service handling, and it acts as a external PDU session point of interconnect to data network, that is DN, and it is a anchor point for intra and inter-RAT mobility. Policy control function, that is PCF. Actually it supports unified policy framework, providing policy rules to CP functions, access subscription information for policy decision in UDR. Authentication server function, that is AUSF. It acts as a authentication server for all the activities. Unified data management, that is UDM. It supports generation of authentication and key agreement, credentials, user identification handling, access authorization and subscription management. AF, that is application function. Application function supports application influence on traffic routing, accessing network exposure functions, interaction with policy framework or policy control activities. Network exposure function, that is NEF, it supports exposure capabilities of events, secure provision of information from external application to 3GPP network, translation of internal and external information throughout the network. Then NF functions, it is called NRF. It supports service discovery functions, maintain NF profile and available NF instance. Finally, network slice selection function, NSSF. It selects the network slice instance, that is NSI, based on the information provided during the user equipment attached. Set of access and mobility management function, that is AMF, are provided to user equipment based on which slices the user equipment has access to. Then the role of G node B. The G node B is a part of 5G network and it allows the user equipment to connect to the 5G network. It consists of baseband. The baseband is communicate with radio remote unit through fiber cables by using SFU modules. Here the G node B, that is new radio, performs the following functions: radio resource management, packet compression and ciphering, message scheduling and transmission. Here these are the interfaces is used throughout the 5G architecture. The interfaces are N1, N2, N3, N4, N6 and NN, SSF, NEF, NN, RF, NP, CF and NAF. Finally, the user plane function is connected to data network. Then we are going to talk about advanced features of 5G network. The features are practically possible to avail the super speed, that is 1 to 10 Gbps. Latency will be 1 millisecond, end-to-end round trip. Feasibility to connect 10 to 100 number of devices, worldwide coverage, about 90% of reduction in the network energy usage. Battery life will be much longer compared to earlier technologies. Whole world will be in Wi-Fi zone. Then advantages of 5G network. The main advantages are high resolution in bidirectional large bandwidth shaping, technology to gather all the networks in one platform, more effective and efficient, technology to facilitate subscriber supervision tools for quick action, and most likely will provide a huge broadcasting data, that is in gigabyte, which will support more than 60,000 connections. It's a user friendly, like it is easily manageable with the previous generations. Technological sound to support services including private networks. Finally, possible to provide uniform, uninterrupted and consistent connectivity across the world. Guys, if you like the video, please like, subscribe and share with your